So I am Eric Stanbro from Canton, Ohio. I own a company called Vaness Canine Academy and a co-host of the Working Dog Radio podcast. So my history is I was a cop. I've been a cop since 1993. Worked at Canton, Ohio Police Department. I got into canine in 2005 as a handler, handled 4 dogs, became the trainer in 2011. Took a leave of absence in the fall of 13, went to California, worked the West Coast Navy SEAL contract for Cobra Canine for a while, came back to the department, and then was the trainer until I retired in 2018. Canton's a very busy town, right? We have a lot of problems. So I have some good stories from there. I have a lot. We're very busy, like a little less now, but as a unit, about a bite a week we were getting. I have a great video that I show in classes that I teach of my dog, Willie. We chased a guy from a burglary, burglarized his grandmother's house. It tells you how great people are. And I found him hiding in a backyard. He took off running right in front of my cruiser with a camera, jumped up on the roof. Dog jumped up over the roof, bit him, and took him down the other side. It's still one of my favorite videos of all time. So what made me want to be a canine was when I got on the department, it was the thing I thought maybe I'd probably do. They had 12 dogs before. When I got on, they were down to 3. Then they're up to 9. But the guys, I liked them, their work. They were always out front. Nobody was lazy. Everybody was doing great work. And I was like, I really like that. I like what they're doing. Plus, they didn't handle regular calls. They handled canine calls. So it was all high-speed, fun stuff. I just was so intrigued with it. Then when I got in, pretty quickly, a couple of years in, I was like, I think I like this training stuff. Would kind of like to learn this. And it kind of just, so I started focusing when I would go to like the old law dog seminars. If you remember the Invictus law dog seminars, I would go to the trainers classes. Not so much the handler stuff, but more the trainer stuff, and started just, this is really pre-tons of internet stuff, and just started sponging as much as I could, and I really liked it. So as a co-host of Working Dog Radio podcast, we started that in 2018, February, I think, and we're at 173 episodes. We've recorded, we're going to do about 8 or 9 here at this event. So yeah, we're at 1.2 million downloads, I think, so far on the podcast. So we've had a great relationship with Ray Allen since almost the beginning. And yeah, we love it, man. So my relationship with Ray Allen, we have been a sponsor of the podcast. Of course, we knew guys there. We've been using their equipment forever. At the police department, I was just Joe Schmo handler. We were getting stuff from Ray Allen because we could go there and buy everything we needed. Click on it one time. I don't have to go here, go there, look at this, look at that, go to rayallen.com and get everything. So then they came on as a sponsor of the podcast, and it's been great ever since. They've given us stuff to give away around Christmas time and all kinds of things. And I got a real nice poster at my facility. I take a lot of pictures in front of it because it's cool. It looks good. And we just always had a great relationship. And again, I own a pet training business also. And Ray Allen's not just working dogs, it's dogs. So I can go to Ray Allen and get stuff for pets if I need it, stuff for my facility. I have a doggy daycare. I buy a lot of Ray Allen leashes and things just to keep there and use at the facility, and it works out great. One click. I don't have to go to 5 websites. I go one place. So what keeps me excited about the dog world is new stuff. So I've changed my training system and style for the police dogs, I don't know, like 5 times probably. New stuff. I just started doing something new last week with a dog. I've taken some of the pet stuff and put it into the police world stuff, and it's been amazing, like really cool. And so I kind of like that, man. And with social media the way it is, meeting people and learning and stealing stuff and using stuff and giving back to people, it always works out real well. What I would wish people would ask me is how to start the pet dog business the right way without trying to reinvent the wheel. I've been doing it for a while. I learned from people that are doing it, but I see guys starting up and failing when they didn't need to, you know. And also ask me about equipment and gear, and stop wasting your money on cheap, stupid stuff. You know, like a mutual friend of ours just made a comment, buy once, cry once. And I'm like, that's beautiful. I'm going to use that. You know, get it right the first time. I don't care if it's a few dollars more. It's not going to break. It's not going to work. Stop guessing. Ask people that know. So for me, the future is I'm busy on the police side, really busy. Like I was probably going to do 70 dogs this year by myself, which is a lot. but we're just rolling along. The podcast is still coming out every other Thursday. I think we still managed to get good quality guests, and it's being working dog radio. It's not just police dogs. I mean, that's our background. That's the most of it. But we do military dogs, avalanche dogs, search and rescue, which I've been really fascinated with. I don't want to do it, but I like learning all that stuff about it. And so we're going to keep being diverse there. And then for those people who are watching this and are interested in training dogs, do pets. Pets makes you a better trainer, and it's more lucrative. Stay out of this police stuff. So the police side of the company is Vaness Canine, and the pet side is Ridgeside Canine Ohio. VANESS Canine on Instagram. That's where most of my stuff is. VanessCanine.com is my website. And then Ridgeside Canine Ohio is all things pets. And we post, I don't know, like 3 or 4 times a day on Facebook on that. And check it out on there.